How's it going? And welcome back to their Pokemon Unite video here on YouTube. Coming back at you with some more Azumarill gameplay today. Azumarill is honestly the most interesting release I think Pokemon Unite has had in a little while. While this character isn't broken in half like Duraludon's release was right before it, it definitely feels like a reasonable and competitive Pokemon. And which build, as far as items and movesets go, really does not feel clean cut. I've seen lots of different players suggesting different configurations are ideal, and as far as I personally am concerned, I'm still exploring things. All four attacks in different combinations seems like they have viability in different ways and kind of change the play patterns of the character, whether it has more sustain or whether it has more damage. Today's video, I'm going to be highlighting Azumarill in the central area with a more damage focused build. So I'll be taking Water Pulse plus Whirlpool, which I think are the two highest damage output moves on this character. And then I'm going to be using X Attack as my battle item to really lean into that, tapping that frequently when I dive into a group of people with that Whirlpool. Now, something to note on Azumarill with Scope Lens that isn't as relevant on other characters, but is super relevant with Azumarill's passive, is that Scope Lens actually has an undocumented in-client passive, which is every time you critical hit with one of your basic attacks on a 1-second cooldown, it does 75% of your attack as additional damage to the target that you're hitting. This means when Azumarill is hitting those single target guaranteed critical hits, Scope Lens allows you to do a good bit more damage every time you hit, which actually makes your central area clear really fast with this character because you're guaranteed getting those boosts from the Scope Lens passive because you're only hitting one wild Pokemon at a time in that central area. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the match. I honestly was shocked at the end of this when I saw what our damage stats look like. I didn't think that these numbers were going to be possible on this character, and with this damage focused build, it's definitely something you can do consistently. I played this build in a few matches. I think this is the best of them. It had the biggest numbers for sure, in addition to the game itself being interesting, but this was not a fluke. I think you can consistently put up 80, 90, 100k plus damage with this character, with this configuration. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the highlight, and I'll be back tomorrow exploring another Azumarill build here on YouTube. Yeah, these folks are probably 2-1-2, so our 2-1-2 works perfect. They don't have a Pika-Blue on their team, chat. Yeah, Azumarill is not a Duraludon, chat. I expect... Should I Fang with Wiggly? Yeah, I think it's fine, probably fine. I expect similar to, like Aegislash and Trevenant releases, this character will not be on every team on the ladder after a day or two. Go bottom, I think. Hoopa plus Ninetales is probably our stronger path. Pushed up. Oh yeah, there's a Squirrel top. Squirrel's impossible to gank into, chat. If you want to get a knockout. Wow, Christie's cracked. Impossible to knock out, he says. Watch it go down. All right, we are Whirlpool gamers. Oh, their center went top and they got pushed. Happens. All right, we're gonna remember our X attack exists here. Nice, good stuff. Oh, dive. Yeah! Oh! Yum. Oh, I accidentally just took Water Pulse by mistake. Oh, this is really bad shit. I don't have a gap closer now. Yikes. Oh, they're green and went bottom. Okay, we're going bottom then. Misty sees I'm going bottom and is taking my crab. She's great. Woo! Buddy, old pal. Yeah, perfect. Oh, friends top, friends top. They're all here, they're all here. Oh no, disaster. Well, they're not doing the objective, they're pushing our point. This is actually good for us. Means we have a shot. Airbird. Stuff, all right. Yeah, I feel like if you're on Water Pulse, you gotta be on X speed. No gap closer on this character feels atrocious. I don't know that Water Pulse is bad, but I think you just need your. You can't be playing X attack if you're gonna take Water Pulse. I keyed it by mistake this game. Oh my god, see, right? Like, if I had play rough there, they die. Just like. Get this bird! Oh my god, thank you. It's really good display there of why this build is bad. Not having any CC feels bad too. Yeah, when I'm talking about the build, I'm not referring to just my attack set, I'm talking about the whole thing. So, Water Pulse pushes more damage, but it means you have to have a gap closer as your what's it called? I'd also like to point out that pointing out what Crashy played on this character probably isn't relevant, because Crashy said the character's not playable. So, he's probably not a good measure of someone to take their opinion on it. If they don't think the character's good, what their build is probably isn't relevant. This talent again, chat, right? Like, I just can't. All right, it came back to me. I was like, I just can't gap close on this talent. Yeah. If I'd have been able to CC that night. Oh, get the Vinu! Get the Vinu! Oh, man, rip. The objective just still hasn't started. The objective's, like, still up. It's crazy. I'm gonna leave the objective to chance. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my center path. I think I want my guaranteed levels. If we get it, great. Perfect. Good job, Ninetales. Red Boxer's cracked. Oh, they had someone go top to do this objective too. That makes sense. I will say the B clear on this build is really good. With this moveset. Oh, is our Hoopa not gonna have Unite move? Oh, they do. Okay. Hoopa gets center.
The final stretch. Don't give up.
Oh my gosh! My heart jumped there for a second, chat. You see how good job from everyone. Everyone on the team, chat, just stopped hitting that thing at the same time, and it was so good. It was so good, chat. Why is everybody that watches this stream so cracked? Why are they so cracked? That never happens in a solo queue game, chat. Ever. Never in a million years does your team stop hitting the Zapdos when the bird flies. Not even, never once. That was fantastic. All right. Well, we didn't have a gap closer, but we did a couple of damages. I mean, we spent a lot of time brawling that game, right? And we only cleared the central area like 3, maybe 4 times that game. We were brawling constantly. I healed a good bit too. We healed 34,000. Yeah, Breadboxer did 100k too. Man, I still can't believe we broke 100k damage in that game. What is your damage record so far with Azumarill? Do you think that that's going to be a regular thing? What build do you like leaning into with this character so far? Do you like this more damage focused build, or do you like playing something that has a little bit more gap closing with something like the Play Rough skill? That's something we're going to be exploring tomorrow. Hope to see you again. Remember to like the video as well if you enjoyed it, and share it with a friend that might enjoy some Azumarill gameplay.